everybody, it is Romania Black, and happy holidays! Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, happy whatever celebration that you do for December 2024. How wild, this is the last month of the year. This year has flown by. It feels like at least the fall has flown by. I don't know about the year as a whole, but from like July on, it has been go, go, go. And I have been go, go, go on this channel, and I have lots of updates and fun things to talk about. There's gonna be a lot of fun things happen come January that I have planned out. Obviously, Janu Yowie, we'll talk about it then. But I want to go ahead and talk about a lot of things, like the reaction schedule, the new shows that we're doing, all of the extra shows that's going on this month. We're gonna have the Spinning Wheel of Fate coming out. It's gonna be great. So let's just dive in. First of all, I want to say thank you all so much. I'm gonna have a lot of different updates and thanks to say at the end of this month, but I'm super grateful for everybody on YouTube as well as obviously Patreon for supporting me and enabling me to keep doing this channel and doing what I love to do. This month has been wild. I told my moderators I was super happy that I got to start recording ahead in the summer because I'm doing 12 shows a week on this channel for the month of December. 12 different shows, 2 extras as well. I'm like, it's a lot. And, you know, doing that, I want to say thank you all so much because your support and your feedback and your comments, they mean so much to me because I'll be honest, and I've said this on the channel and I don't like to put that out there necessarily, but I do have a full-time job and I help my family on their farm when I can, and I do coaching part-time, and I do a class kind of part-time that I teach, and then I do this. Sleep, who needs it? So luckily because I recorded ahead, I've been able to practice enough self-care because I told myself back in August, I was like, I'm not doing 12 shows again, but I did make an exception for this month because of Arcane, because of the Run with the Wind novel, and because of Trigun, and Land of the Lustrous tied with Dororo, so I felt that was obligated to do them both together, and I'm excited. The moderators are like, well, are you enjoying everything? That's the thing. Y'all, if I had a lot of patrons like some of these other channels do, I, would do a lot less outside of the channel and more in the channel, but I do with what I can. So I do that in part thanks to you all. So your support is so appreciated. Nothing makes my day more than seeing a comment on a video and somebody saying something about the video and being able to talk about it. That's why I have this channel to begin with. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. So this month is crazy. I'm going to bring out the schedule and y'all are going to be like, girl, you're insane. But this month it's going to be fine. I'm going to pull it off. I've got stuff planned for January. I will say 12 this month is probably the busiest on the channel it's going to be for a while. I would ideally in 2025 like to be at 8. 8 is my lucky number. 8 seems reasonable. I might throw in some extras here and there. We might do a commission tier. We'll talk about that in a second. But 8 seems to be like my magic number. But you know what? When series like Arcane come around, what can you do? So I want to talk about what we're doing on the schedule this month. Let me tell you all, if you have nothing else to do over your holidays, then put my reactions on and discussions on while you build furniture that you get for Christmas or go on your commute to your relative's house that's 6 hours away. Don't worry, I'll keep y'all fed because I'm going to tell you right now, I've been recording ahead on some of these shows. There are some long ass reactions coming your way and discussions, so I hope you're ready. So on Mondays, we have Scum Villain Self-Saving System Volume 4, the final volume. We'll finish up Scum Villain in January, and we'll have a poll early January for the replacement for Scum Villain, so more on that in the January update. But there is one recording I just did for Scum Villain that's nearly 3 hours long. There's a reaction and discussion for Scum Villain coming mid-month near Christmas that is nearly 3 hours long. And then my brother is being super kind and he is recording Arcane Season 2 with me. The first couple episodes are up on Patreon right now. We are having so much fun with this show. I am loving it I'm loving it more than Season 1. We're having a ball. And so I hope you can join us with Arcane. We're going to be recording that every Monday throughout the month. So it'll be on at noon Central Standard Time on Mondays. On Tuesdays, we have Natsume. We're finishing up Season 3 and starting Season 4. Oh my God, Season 4 of Natsume that's going to start this month. What? Insanity. So I hope you all are ready for that. And then we are going to have TRIGUN Maximum reactions for the Deluxe Volume 2. There will be a little bit of a gap between Deluxe Volume 2 and Deluxe Volume 3 in December. And during that gap, you all will get to see the Haikyuu Dumpster Battle movie that I'm going to be reacting to that I've been waiting forever for. So I'm super excited about that. That's going to be on the Tuesdays between Deluxe Volume 2 and 3 of TRIGUN Maximum. So excited. I'm loving the TRIGUN manga. If you are a fan of TRIGUN, please check out those reactions. I'm having a blast. And then on Wednesdays, we are going to be finishing up the Apothecary Diaries Season 1 this month. Don't worry, Season 2 is going to start in January. But Season 1, the episodes for this month, y'all, this month is so crazy. It's so good. And then Run with the Wind. If you've never seen Run with the Wind, the anime, that's okay. I'm doing reactions to the novel on Wednesdays in the afternoon. If you haven't seen my reactions to the anime, they're from years ago, but it's such a good show, and I'm loving the novel reactions. So the novel is a little bit different than the anime, so if you want to hear about how it's a little different, you can check out my reactions. They're going to be this month and going into January. And then on Thursday, we're finishing out March Comes In Like a Lion this month. What? I think the first week of January on Patreon will be the end of the series. So we'll talk about that here in a second. But if you're not watching March Comes In Like a Lion, go watch it. It's life-changing in the best way possible. I can't recommend this series enough. I'm so glad I've watched it. I'm going to be so sad when the series is over. So please check it out. It's so good. And then on Fridays, we have a brand new show kicking off this month. I am so excited for this one. We are going to be watching Delicious in Dungeon Meshi on Fridays. I'm going to be cooking. This is dangerous because I'm not a cook. So you get to watch somebody with no cooking experience try to make some of these dishes each and every week. Oh my. Also, I want to give a shout out real quick with Dungeon Meshi. The first 4 episodes that are going to be airing on December, because I've been recording this one ahead of time because I have to make the food for the series. So I have to prepare that ahead of time. So it does take a little bit of preparation. So the first 4 episodes will not have a picture-in-picture reaction. It will be a full-length reaction to the episodes. You'll get to see the subtitles and part of it. So you'll get to see me react. But starting with episode 5 in January, it'll have the PIP reactions in the descriptions. Just to give you a heads up, it's still a lot of fun. You're still going to get to see me react and try to cook and talk about the show. So I'm really, really excited. I have been waiting for months for this series to come out on the channel because I've been working ahead of time on it and getting things ready. So I hope you check it out. It's adorable. I love it so far. And then on Saturdays, we're doing a double dose of angst when we got Dororo as well as Land of the Lustrous, 2 shows that I'm having so much fun with. I'm glad I decided to watch both of them because I love them both for different reasons. Y'all are saints for recommending them, but they are giving me some trauma. And speaking of trauma, on Sundays, yes, we will be continuing and finishing up Blue Lock Season 2 this month into January. That is a shipping good time. I'm having so much fun talking about the ships. Soccer, sure. The ships, yes. But guess what else is on Sundays? Revolutionary Girl Utena. I don't think y'all are ready for December's reactions. You probably know which episodes are this month. I wasn't ready for this month's reactions, and I've been losing my mind all month over this series. The last reaction I just did was an hour-and-a-half discussion, and I'm still have more to say. I'm so excited about December's schedule. I hope you all are too. I hope my excitement is infectious for you because I am having so much fun. There have been tears shed with these shows. There have been happy tears. There's been frustrated tears. There's been confusion. There's been angst. There's been shipping. It's just been a really good combination for December. And I'm pretty feral throughout this month, so I hope you all are ready. As far as the extras, like I said, we are going to have the Haikyuu Dumpster Battle movie. That's going to be on here. And then if you are on Patreon, I've been doing the last couple months a movie reaction every month. Last month was Nausicaa, Valley of the Wind. And this month, we didn't do a poll because I had a lot of people recommend this and say it was a Christmas movie. So you know what? we're just going to go with it. So this month we're going to be watching Tokyo Godfathers on Patreon. I've never seen it before. I'm super excited. I've heard it's by the same people that do Perfect Blue and Paprika, which I have reactions to on Patreon. So I'm excited. I love Paprika so much, and Perfect Blue is great. So I'm excited to see this one go down. So should be a good time. Now, as far as polls and nominations go over on Patreon, if you are a patron, we're going to be doing a lot this month because it's end of the year time to prepare for 2025. So we're going to be having a poll that is going to be for the replacement to March Comes In Like a Lion. That's going to be on December 12th over on Patreon. We're going to be doing the poll to replace it then. If you want to tune in and vote for the sports anime that's going to replace it. Super excited. And then we're also we used to do the Husbando and Waifu brackets in March. I want to try something different this year and have like an awards show style nomination and awards selection for the channel. So the first annual channel awards voting will be on Patreon. Right now, we are accepting nominations until December 9th. So if you go on my channel, there is a nomination post. You can go to that, fill out your nominations for the categories, and then later around December 20th, around Christmas, we'll do voting for the nominations, and hopefully I'll have that awards show ready to go around February or March. That's the plan. That's the plan. Now, as far as the commission tier goes that people have been asking about, and that I brought up earlier this fall, I think I have all the kinks worked out of how I want to do it. But as you can see, my channel is pretty packed with things to record right now. I have a lot going on. So we're going to get the year started out with the commissions, and that commission tier, I'm going to have everything finalized, I think, of how I want to do it. And that will start hopefully in January. My goal is to take commissions in January and then have so many spots in the tier. When people fill that tier, then I'll let them know when those commissions will be done, and they'll probably come out the following month. So that way they can just say, stay subscribed till the end of the month and then get out of the tier once they have their commission. So that's the plan. Patreon's kind of interesting with commissions, but I think they have a way to do it that's working out. If people have suggestions, as far as if you're a content creator, I know lots of viewers will have suggestions, but if you're a content creator and you've ever done commissions, you can contact me and let me know how that works, or comment down below. But we're going to do an unboxing. I've got 2 rounds of unboxing. One I've already pre-recorded before this video, and the other one that I'm going to do here in a little bit. But first, what I want to do is, so TRIGUN Maximum, I love TRIGUN Maximum, and I have looked so far at Deluxe Volumes 1 and 2, and Deluxe Volume 3 is going to be out this month that I will be reacting to as well. Unfortunately, there are 5 Deluxe Volumes total for Maximum. The 4th Deluxe Volume will not come out until around April, and the 5th will come out in June. So I was like, I really wanted something to kind of be in between that hiatus between TRIGUN Maximum in December and April, something between January and April that I could watch. There's not going to be a replacement for Arcane. That's just a standalone my brother and I do. There's not going to be a replacement for Run with the Wind's novel. That's just something that I do extra because I really love that series. And then Land of the Lustrous is only there because it and Doro practically tied. So I want to get back down to like 8 shows, like I said. So I do want something to replace that little time slot for TRIGUN Maximum in between Deluxe Volumes 4 and 3. So I thought I was going to do a poll, but then I'm like, we're already doing lots of polls. And when do I get the chance to bring out the spinning wheel of fate? So here's the thing. I decided that, kind of like a Romania's Choice sort of thing, because we're going to be on Dungeon Meshi for a while, which is my choice slot. I decided that, you know what? These are shows that I've been wanting to see for quite some time. And so we're going to just put them on here and let the wheel of causality decide what ends up winning. So there's a couple caveats to this, but I'm going to go through it. First is Blue Eye Samurai. I know this isn't an anime, but it's been on Netflix. It's been staring me in the face. It's been taunting me and teasing me for the last several months, and I've heard it's good. So that one's on here. I know it's out of the box for me. I don't usually do non-anime, but I was like, it's about samurai. So we're going to go with it. Then Bacano. I know it's 16 episodes and not 12, but it's been on the poll so many times and it's got so close to winning that I'm like, I'm going to put Bacano on here. It's a classic I've heard. I want to see it. Then there's Saranzanmai. That one has been on the polls several times. I've been wanting to see it, but I haven't been able to. So it's on here. Now, there are 2 shows that are on here twice. And that's because I really, really want to see them. And I just don't have time on my channel. So this is my chance. One is Dawn to Dawn. It's been staring me at the face on Netflix. I want to see it. I've had people recommend it. I don't have time on my channel, so I'm like, fine, we'll just see what happens. The other one is 91 Days, because 91 Days has been on my polls since 2000. For the last 4 years, 91 Days has been on the polls. I'm like, I need to get to 91 Days. If I don't get to 91 Days this time around, it may come after Dungeon Meshi, because I really want to see it. And so we're going to see. Then the other one, these two were some that were on the poll that, which series won? Bloom Into You won, and that was Twilight Out of Focus and Cherry Magic. They were both BL series that were on the poll with Bloom Into You won. I picked Bloom Into You through the Wheel of Causality, but it was one of the most recommended, so it probably would have won the poll anyway. But I have these two on here because I really want to see if either of them will win. Plus, they would start in January, which is Janu Yaoi, so would make sense. Then we have A Place Further Than the Universe. That one is on here because it has been on the polls several times and a lot of people have recommended it. So I'm going to put it back on here again. And then I have Demon Slayer Season 3. This one was recommended by a new patron a little while ago, but I've had others recommend it as well. My first 2 seasons of Demon Slayer, they're still on YouTube, but they were taken off of Patreon. If you are a patron, I can send you the reaction links to them. I would have to do this one with just timer-based reactions, obviously, but I know that season 3 and season 4 have recently come out. So I would probably, if this one wins, I would do season 3 January through March. And then once Trigun was out, I would do Trigun, and then I would come back and do season 4 probably after that, to be fair. So if that wins, we'll do that. Okay. And the last one on here, I did do a last minute change. I was going to have Yakuza Fiance on here, and it really had no recommendations. I was just like, it popped up. It seemed interesting. But then I remembered one of the series I was going to put on here, but had forgot to write it down, that has had a lot of recommendations, and that is Windbreaker. Windbreaker's had a lot of recommendations, and I was like, you know what? Yakuza Fiance sounds fun, but nobody's recommended it to me on the channel. Windbreaker's had a few recommendations, so we're going to put it on here instead. So sorry about that. Sorry, Yakuza Fiance. You may have to wait till we do the romance poll, which hopefully will happen in 2025. So like I said, I've got 91 Days and Dan to Dan on here twice, because one I really, really want to see, and the other one has been on the polls for 4 years. So they get 2 shots at this, right? They get 2 shots. Everybody else gets 1 shot. Now, I had some people the last time I do this request that I loosen the wheel up so that it will spin longer. Y'all, I've tried. I tried to loosen it up, but this is a really cheap spinning wheel. Like, this was like $12 on Amazon. So it's very cheap. It does not spin any slower. So I'm sorry. Unless I get a more expensive spinny wheel, which this one does its job, I'm just going to stick with this one. So I'm sorry it doesn't do like the tick, 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 the long one on there. I'm sorry. If I get a fancier one day and this one breaks or something, then sure, we'll go with that, and we'll try to get one that can be loosened up. But how this is going to work is I am going to spin this around, and then whichever one lands on 3 times first is the one that's gonna get to be chosen. So we'll see how it goes. All right. So we're gonna start up here with 91 Days, since it's the one that's been on the poll the longest. And we're gonna do our first spin. Ooh. Okay, Windbreaker. Everybody that wanted to watch like Yakuza Fiance is like, how dare you? I'm like, I'm sorry. Ooh, okay, Cherry Magic. All right. Oh, Dan to Dan. Dan to Dan to Dan, Dan to Dan to Dan, Dan to Dan to Dan, Dan. Dan to Dan to Dan, Dan to Dan to Dan, Dan to Dan to Dan, Dan. All right. Oh, Dan to Dan got 2, bitch. Okay. All right. First one to get 2. Oh, I'm so excited. I really want to watch Dan to Dan, but we're gonna just let the Wheel of Causality get it for us. Is it? Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Didn't matter, Yakuza Fiance. I'm so sorry, but okay, yeah, Dan to Dan was the one that I wanted to watch. I was like, I was like, I'll be fair. I'll let us have 3 spins of the Wheel of Causality, see which one it lands on first, and we'll just take a shot at it. Yes. So, I'm not excited. Don't mind me. So starting in January, after the new year, and I'll have this in my January update video, we will be doing Dan to Dan reactions on Tuesdays in the afternoon. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what this show is about. I'm going in blind. Please, no spoilers. Don't tell me about the manga. Don't tell me about light novels. Don't tell me about any of that. I want to go in blind. Just let me experience it. So, yeah! Yes, please! Oh, well, but those other series, they will definitely be on future polls because I really want to see them. So don't you worry. I am planning on, in the future for 2025, doing a lot of genre polls where we get more into like romance, like BL and yaoi, and romantic anime, as well as doing more retro shows, as well as doing like obviously longer series once we get caught up with Natsume. We're already on season 4 though, so there you go. And then also getting into maybe some music anime, some other things I'm not quite as used to, so that'll be really exciting. But yay, awesome. And I'll probably be asking Patreon to pick which genre they want me to watch next and do it that way. That seems like the way to go. So because obviously you all are supporting me, I want to watch shows that you all will enjoy as well. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a little bit of some unboxing before the end of this video. So I've got one that's pre-recorded already. We're going to start with it first, but then we'll come back and I'll go ahead and do the second round of unboxing and wrap everything up. Okay, so after that first round, which was basically getting us the novel and everything, I do want to do this unwrapping here. Now this came through Amazon. I don't know exactly who it is from, but we'll see who it is. You would think it would just tear, and I was hoping it would just tear. It's perforated, so open up, damn it. I'm like, you say that you're perforated. Oh, there we go. Oh! Is it? Yay! Oh, nice. Awesome. So this is from Nicholas over on Patreon, who last month got me several of the Blue Flag manga. And here's volume 5. Volume 5 was the one that they said was shipped but missing. Eventually, I would like to do a manga reaction to Blue Flag. It just may be next year, so we'll see. But it has been a little bit taunting me that the volume's been missing. I'm like, okay, good. Volume 5 is here. Yay, awesome. So thank you so much. Yes. All right, and here is the other package. It's come from Japan. I think I might know who it's from, if this is the right package. We shall see. I don't know. It's very light, so I don't know what all is in it. So I'm very curious to see. But we'll see real quick on this. Oh. I think this is from Wim. And if this is from you, Wim, oh, it's going on the Christmas tree right now. Isagi from Blue Lock in his little shrimp outfit. No, look at him. Look at him. Behold. If you've not watched Blue Lock, you may be like, why is a soccer character in a shrimp costume? You don't need to know. You just need to watch the show and find out. Look at him. This is going on my tree right now. I have a tree. It has some of my little free plushies on it from Free Iwatobi Swim Club. He is joining them and my Shin-Ching Show plushie. They are joining them on the tree. Oh my God. He is adorable. I love him so much. Oh, Wim. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is amazing. This is so cute. I'm eating this up. Yes, please. Watch Blue Lock. If not to watch soccer, watch it for me to fangirl like a ridiculous idiot. That's what you should do, right? So, thank you all so very much for all the support. I will say this, for those of you that are watching some of the videos like Run with the Winds novel reactions, Arcane, or Trigun Maximum, or Doro and Land of the Lustrous, because those are the ones that are not quite caught up with my recording ahead like others. You may notice that the space back here on my back wall will alter and shift. I've got some things planned to redo this space for next year and to do some more permanent classy things that I want to do with it. I have ideas, and so I'll be working on those this month to hopefully have ready for January. So if you see this backspace behind me alter and shift throughout the month, you'll notice when I'm reacting and recording. But thank you all so much. I hope you all have an amazing December. Happy holidays. I'm so excited. I hope to get a lot of stuff done over my break. I'm a teacher, so I get some time off in December. December is like pre-summer. It's like a great time for me to get doing things ahead of time. I'm going to be getting Janu Yowie ready. I'm so excited. But I hope you all have an amazing month and happy holidays. Thank you so much for your support. Don't worry, I'm going to have a lot to talk about in the January update video, but for now, I'm so excited. So thank you all so much, and I'll see you all later this month with some very intense, very feral, very fun reactions. I'll see you then. Bye.